Okie dokie. Hello, hello, hello to all my Opulence lifestyle family brothers and sisters, wherever you are in the world. We are about to start our Protocol 3 training. And here we go. As we start every time, if I can just get my co-host to confirm that you can see my screen and everything is okay.
Yes, we can.
Perfect. Okay. So as we do always with our 5 protocol training, we always go through the protocols very quickly. Uh, let's see if my computer will work. Protocol 1 is obviously how to create hot and cold leads, both in your local markets and in your global market via social media, and hot leads via our prosperity book. If you haven't seen Protocol 1 training, highly recommended to go through it. Protocol 2 is obviously once we have done Protocol 1 and we have a lead, how to bring them into a call, a Zoom, a coffee, and how to create a like and trust environment between us. Because first, on Protocol 1, they get to know me, okay, and you get to know them. But Protocol 2 will create a scenario that they like you and that they trust you, and anyone that likes you and trusts you most likely will become a new customer for you, okay? Through that like and trust section, through questions about family, occupation, recreation, and money, such as how do you handle this global pandemic environment, we will identify health issues that they might want to take care of or economic needs that they might look for, and then we can come with a solution. Obviously, if it is health issue or economic need, we will always go to Protocol 3, which is what we are going to learn today, how to introduce the product. Now, you might say, Ronen, if someone's only interested in the business, why should I introduce the product? The answer is because the product is the business. Without those products, we have no business. We have a Ponzi game. So the products is what makes us real, and we have the top manufactured product in this planet, the highest level of science, and a remarkable creation of things that we will talk about today. So even if I want to show someone the business, I still gonna go through Protocol 3, show them the products, show them the Safe Home Revolution, show them the power of Opulence, and then I can move to Protocol 4 and also share the business, the compensation plan, some history of the company, and move them to actually, when we think about it, a customer is not much different than someone that is doing the business, because someone like me that is really a professional network marketer, I always start as a customer. I am Opulence Global's best customer. And because I'm the best customer, what makes a best customer? Someone that loves the product, someone that gets very good results from the product, someone that loves the company that makes that product. So I'm a customer. And because I'm such a good and happy customer, I also promote those products with my amazing and excited energy of truth behind the product that's doing me wonderful and the loved one wonderful. Now I can easily say I want to also promote it on top of being a customer. But all of us start with Protocol 3. We all start as customers. Even if we didn't register as a VIP customer and started by immediately buying a retail shop or a promoter or an advisor, that doesn't eliminate the fact that I'm still a customer that made a smart choice to buy my products cheaper from day one. A VIP pays a little bit more, they get belief, they love the product, and then they might jump into promoting the product. Most professionals, such as myself, by the time we decide to take a product as a customer, most likely we will promote it, because even if they don't pay us, when we believe in something that is doing good, we can't not tell other people. So Protocol 4, how to promote the business, expose it. And of course, Protocol 5 is how we are adding a new VIP customer or adding a new business partner the proper way. And we will learn number 4 and number 5 in the next 2 weeks on our following Mondays. Today, we are learning how to introduce the products. Okay, there are 3 product exposures environments. Excuse me. Okay. One environment in our regular local environment. Everyone we come into contact with at home, at work, on the street, or even through a random encounter. Okay, so that's one product exposure environment on the spot there. The second one, in a personal meeting set ahead of time, exposure to a potentially interested party in a coffee shop or home. And the third environment is online via personal Zoom session or any other audio and video platform. Now, within my local environment, right? Remember the first one, local environment? One, always have a bottle of Fountain of Life ready for demonstration and testing. Always have this with you, a simple one, always. If you're like me, you always also have this and this, and you also have one sample of the toothpaste, depending on where I am. But in the minimum, I always have my best buddy with me, okay? 2, plus additional bottles, another one, and some brochures and flyers to display on the spot if you have the time. Keep your eyes and ears open. Try to identify people with health problems, issues, fatigue, and develop a conversation with them. Hey, I've noticed you're limping. Hey, you look a little bit red around, you look tired. Are you not sleeping well? Hey, is your back okay? You look like you're holding it a bit strange. Why are you asking? Well, just because I know what it is to suffer from back pain. And one of the things that really helped me is this thing called Fountain of Life. Have you ever seen this thing? So very, very simple to do that. So, keep your eyes open, your ears open, identify the people and develop a conversation with them. Tell them briefly about the product, plus demonstrate and offer them a sample bottle for which they will pay a deposit, but have the option to use up to a quarter of the bottle as a trial. And if they return 3/4 of the bottle to you within 7 days, they will receive a refund. Let me give an example of what all of this is really saying. It's very simple. Hey, Yulia, nice to see you. I've noticed that you're limping. Do you have pains in your knee? Yes, Ronen, a little bit. Why are you asking? I said, because I used to have knee problems and I have something that really helped me. Have you ever seen this before? No, what is this? Well, this is something called Fountain of Life. I can send you some information after we exchange WhatsApp, but basically all you do with this is you put 2 drops like this. You put 2 drops in your hand, you rub it on your knee, and you take 10 drops a day like this. You hold it for 10 seconds, it warms up, then you swallow it after 10 seconds. 3 times a day, 10 drops each time, altogether 30 drops. As a recommendation, if you have knee problem, I highly recommend you to try this for 2 or 3 days. What we do, I will give you this as a sample bottle. You try it for 2-3 days. If you're not happy and you bring me at least 3/4 full, don't bring it empty, bring it 3/4 full. That quarter bottle is enough for you to try for 2-3 days, easy. If you're not happy, bring me the 3/4 full and take your deposit money. This is only to make sure you don't run away with my product and that, I will be compensated, but I really want you to try it. Now, if you're happy, just keep the bottle for yourself and I will register you as a VIP customer, show you how to buy it cheaper. And that is basically this section of offering them a sample bottle. I have devised this concept in Israel because in Israel, they're not allowed to sell product from their stock. They're only allowed to use it for personal use and order it for personal use. So over in Israel, you can't sell from your stock, but you can give the first bottle as a sample, just someone can try it. We take a deposit so no one runs away with your bottle. And we know one thing, if a customer is unhappy, they will always come back to take their money. And what we found is they do not. At least I never had even one case of someone coming, bringing me the bottle back, asking for money. And I have promoted hundreds of sample bottles like that. I hope that makes sense. Let's move forward. Within my local environment, right?
Ronen,
Yes.
we have one question about the deposit from Christine. She's asking how much is the deposit money?
Well, depending on the country, it's very easy to calculate. Just see what is the price for a customer for a bottle of Fountain of Life in your country. For instance, for us, it's 75 Canadian dollars. And we also pay $30 shipping on that bottle. So if somebody would order one bottle and pay shipping, that would be the exact same price of the deposit. So for instance, in Israel, I know they are charging 105 Canadian dollars for one bottle. That's what they charge for deposit, 105 Canadian. And I hope that answers the question. I will continue. If there's more questions, please raise them up for me. Let us continue. Within my local environment, it is important to exchange phone numbers. Remember, you're giving a product, you're taking deposit, exchange phone numbers so that the person feels confident that he can indeed contact you to return the bottle if he so chooses. And then you can keep in touch with him. It is funny to see when I'm reading off thing, it's like I'm trying to talk, and that, it is funny. So let me repeat this. It is important to exchange phone numbers so that the person feels confident that he can indeed contact you to return the bottle if he so chooses, and that you can keep in touch with him. Show the recipient how to use Fountain of Life personal journal he received, and he should fill it in daily. When he wants to purchase his next bottle, you will show him how he can register himself as a VIP customer, purchase it himself online, and later be exposed to the additional products in our store. Okay? So this was in an environment. If I'm meeting someone in the, going down to the supermarket, standing in a bus station, going to friends, meeting someone on the spot, that was the first one, what I do. Now, in a personal meeting, in a meeting that I set ahead of time for a coffee, or at my home, or at my prospect's home, right? In a personal meeting, let's see what we do. In a scheduled meeting at a coffee shop or home, 1, we do a like and trust. Again, remember protocol 2, we do it again because people don't care about what we know before they know how much we care. 2, we use a 7-minute product placement. 3, we show the oxidative stress video. 4, personal testimony. Great time for us to have our WhatsApp with our pictures and our own stories. 5, relevant testimonials. 6, FOL bottle deposit. 7, VIP customer registration. And I have a problem, I cannot see. And of course, 8 will be follow up. Okay? Now, in a personal meeting, remember, like and trust. Spend a few first minutes using like and trust, strengthening session before you start introducing the product. So remember, in our presentation, in protocol 3, we have covered, out of 3 environments, we've covered the first environment. What happened when I go out the house, I meet someone on the spot, I don't have time, I need to do an exposure. That's we finished. Now we're doing second environment, which is in a set up personal meeting, right? And we saw the list of all the things, and now we're going to go through them. So I've just met with my personal in the coffee shop. First thing I do is a like and trust. People do business with people they know, like and trust. Next, I do a 7-minute product showcase. I will find, all of you will find the product showcase in our back office under Opulence Business Tools, right? Dashboard, Opulence Business Tools. And in the first tab, out of 4 tabs, you see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 tabs. Now we have, I think we have 6 now with Forensic Networker. So you go to the first tab and there is a whole page. You'll see the 7-minute product placement here, okay? That's if you want to print it or if you want to use it online. Now, When we do the 7-minute, it is divided to 3 parts. The first part, the benefit of each product range should be explained: fashion, beauty, personal care, and health, while sharing personal testimonials. Okay? So for instance, if I sit now, I wish I had Julia on video so I could actually do a role play with her. I didn't bring other co-hosts today to the meeting, but now I've got someone to actually do this with. Thank you. So I'll say, hi, Julia, how you doing? We finished our like and trust session. And now I will say, okay, this is my 7-minute placement. And let me show you that we control 3 amazing industries. The fashion industry, you have to look at my watch. Look at my shoes, man. I just got those 2 months ago. They're still brand new. It's amazing. They're so comfortable. And look at this belt. I love this belt. So we're really doing incredible things in fashion. In the world of beauty, I mean, you can't see, but this baby is always with me. And this baby is always with me because I used to have so many lines here once I start moving after my 40. And now, I mean, look at this.
You look amazing. I would not believe.
So, and the last part that we're really blowing out of the water now is our safe home revolution. In the world of beauty and personal care, we have the highest science deepness product you can imagine. Okay, we have the best toothpaste in the world with no fluoride, with medical grade microsilver. This thing has stopped my bleeding. It started whitening my teeth. And I mean, I have camel teeth, so I don't think it will move them, but it's making my strength in my mouth much better. And, you know, Fountain of Life. Fountain of Life is our flagship product. We'll get to that. We are controlling the industries of fashion at the highest level: beauty, personal care, and health. Okay, it's just amazing the things it's done to me. And we'll move on to explain to you the safe home revolution. What is included in the safe home revolution and what are the potential savings of the safe home revolution, right? We go through the various packages and ask which of the package their interested party would want to purchase for his home. So Julia, basically in our safe home revolution, we have taken care of all the poisonous elements that we bring into our body and into our kids' life. So I told you, for the world of anti-aging, we are the #1 anti-aging product in the world. If you see those 5 ingredients, the cleanser, the lip dream, the Quad AG night serum, the eye serum, and the day serum that we have, those, if you wanted to buy it through any other manufacturer in the world, this would cost about $3,000. Because we have such low expenses and such high profit. As a fashion house, we can bring this for $500 on the shelf. And this baby has 2 ingredients, 2 active ingredients, up to 5 in every product. And if you look at whatever you use at home today, guarantee that doesn't have more than 1 or maybe 2 active ingredients. So most people pay $500 for something that cost us about $100 to make. And we bring the top of the top, above spar level experience, we bring to the table, and we bring it for $500. We break the market. So this baby, you want on you fast. The results are amazing. Look at this picture. Look at this lady here, right? Her name is Judy from Australia. She does, and I'll show you a few WhatsApps. This toothpaste, by the way, changed my life. I'm waking up in the mornings with no bad smell. The scientist told me it's the medical grade microsilver that stays on my gums all night long because I don't wash it with water at the end. Man, the best. Now, this shampoo, you don't know me long enough, but my hair, now with the lighting, you can't see very much, but it was white. Now it's really grayish. And I had an empty patch here that is now filled in. So this shampoo has Fountain of Life in it, the conditioner too, amazing. And Fountain of Life, I will show you in a minute, a 9-minute video, antioxidative stress, and you will see why this is a top flagship product. Every one of our products has 90-day, as you can see, 90-day satisfaction guarantee. That means you're not happy with something, return it, buy something else for your money. Okay? Now, the important thing about the Safe Home Revolution, you can buy it as a 1-pack and save almost 20% on the cost instead of buying the product separately, individually. Okay? So if you were to buy the products, would you buy them separately to try them one each, or would you buy the Safe Home Revolution to try and save yourself quite a lot of money on the first purchase? What style of buyer are you, Julia? You are muted. We can't hear you.
I would love to try all the products, so I would really love to get the whole package.
Save some money on the Safe Home. I will show you once we do that. We can register you and you'll get some amazing presents. Now, the 7-minute product showcase. Look at that. Show your customers the VIP customer program. I'm about to show you, Julia. And the benefit that they will accrue from his or her purchase. Example, receiving instant Opulence points that will give him or her access to hundreds of fairy and posh fashion accessories, and how his purchase will add up to earn special rewards for VIP customers. So the way I use this last part of the 7-minute placement is, Julia, if you're already going to get the Safe Home Revolution, let's register you. Instead of getting from my stock and paying more, let's register you for free as a VIP customer. And today, because you're going to buy the whole Safe Home Revolution, you're spending more than $500. And when you spend $500 and above with us in your first purchase, you will receive a very special gift from this fashion house, 15,000 Opulence points. This is like $150 value. And you can go into our Opulence point shop and buy yourself a really, really cool, nice fashion item that you like, maybe wallets or shoes or rings or earrings or whatever it is that you like. So that's really cool to get such a nice present. It also gives you a great opportunity to go and see our world of fashion, right? Because today we spoke mainly about your health, your family's health. Just so you know, every one of our customers, when they buy $100, they'll get 2,000 Opulence points. When they spend $250 for their first purchase only, right? They will get 6,000 points, and when they spend 500 and over, they will get 15,000 points on their first purchase only, and only in the first week since they register their VIP customer. So it's better to get it like this, and you will enjoy it much, much more. And if you have a look here, Julia, just before we finish, you'll see that as a customer, as a VIP customer, the more you spend with this house, the more you get spoiled. So you spend $1,000 over an accumulated time, and you become a VIP 1, and now you're going to get another almost, let me see, 50, that will be 5,000 Opulence points. And then if you become a VIP 2, because you spend $2,000, all the way to VIP 5, when you spend $5,000 with this house, they will give you something like 67,000 Opulence points to go and do a shopping spree and buy yourself some really cool stuff. And they will also bring you to a VIP reward program that will fly you to Toronto, Canada. They send you for 2 hotel nights in a 5-star hotel. They give you a limousine pickup from the airport. They basically give you $500 to go shopping in the showroom. They give you a champagne reception to meet the corporate team. We take care of our customers. Impressed by now, Julia?
Very.
Okay. Before I'll show you now the video, just know we also have one more thing for our customers, and that is if you use our system, and if you just use 2 balls of Fountain of Life a month, right? Or if you use the skincare, if you basically buy with this fashion house on a regular basis, monthly, $75 every month, after the 3rd month, from your 4th month, you're going to get another 10% discount on every item in your shop.
Wow.
Is it cool or is it very cool?
It's very cool.
Okay, so now I'm going to put the oxidative stress video for you so you can see the power of our flagship product and you can enjoy. Obviously, for our presentation, we will not go through the video, but every one of you can see that you can find it in your back office. Once again, dashboard, Opulence Business Tools. Go to the 4th tab now. Remember, we have 1, 2, 3, 4th tab, and you will see the oxidative stress video there. Or you can go to YouTube, to Opulence Global YouTube, go to the playlist, and you will find the oxidative stress video in there to show your potential customer. Once we have finished the oxidative stress, we will then share a few of our testimonials. We'll show them some WhatsApp photos. As you can see, it is time to share your own personal testimony about the product, if you have one, plus use testimonial from the WhatsApp that we have from Facebook groups to increase enthusiasm for the effect of the product. Remember the best Facebook page, Fountain of Life official Facebook page. Add them to the group, tell them to go to the search button. In the search, put any physical challenge, headaches, hair loss, diabetes, psoriasis, anything. Type in the search and it will bring all the testimonies regarding that topic and save our customers, potential customers, a lot of time when they check it. Also, I recommend have your own WhatsApp group for yourself. I have one called Ronen Testimonials, and I collect testimonials, pictures, very cool ones from many places, and I put it on my WhatsApp little channel so I don't have to search. I always go Ronen Testimonial on WhatsApp, and I have all the different things so I can show immediately to my prospect. Make sure you have that one. And the last part, as you can see, post-survey tour. Very important. We try not to influence our potential customers. So we have the post-tour survey. After product exposure, what part of what you saw now did you find most interesting? Right? Those are important questions that we prefer the survey to ask than ourselves to ask, right? And have a look at the first thing. So we put their name, the date, the name and date are very important, right? Referred by myself, if they're my customer, my prospect. And the first question, please tell us which part of the tour did you find most exciting? So this will ask the question you don't want to ask because you don't want to influence, you don't want to be the salesman, two of those, and you want them to lead you. You want the survey to guide them through a decision process. You will find your post-tour survey in, once again, Opulence Business Tools, in your product business tools, how do you call it, tab, and you can see here post-tour survey. You can download it, have a few printed out, very easy. Now, staking your claim. Let me see our time, we're doing okay. Registration in the post-tour survey. I want everyone to listen to this one, it's important. Registration in the post-tour survey gives you a record of the name of the interested party and the date of exposure of the product or the business. And it ensures that if the interested party reaches another distributor, you can always prove that the first exposure was made by you. I hope everybody understands that. Always fill a post-tour survey. That will give you 1 month that you can follow up with that prospect without other people taking or snitching him away. After 1 month, if he didn't join you from the survey tour, then you better let him go and join someone else. But the survey, the post-tour survey gives you, it locks a prospect for 1 month that if someone else has approached them and you have this dated and signed, you have proof. And that is how we protect ourselves and make sure our prospect, not 50 people jump on them, but one person does a proper follow-up structure for 30 days. Okay, I hope everybody understands this part. It's very important. Now, as you can see, the post-tour survey is built very smart. It will tell you, you know, what would you like to start as, right? Over here, which product do you want to start as a VIP shopper, or do you want, sorry, I'll go back. Do you want to start as a partner, or do you want to start as a VIP shopper? If they say VIP shopper, we move into here as a VIP shopper, which product vertical is most appealing to you? So they're starting to guide us: health, beauty, fashion. What would you like to achieve, right? Improve my health, improve my skin, receive free shopping. host an Opulence experience as a customer and maybe get 10% of what my friends are buying in shopping credit. Many things that the survey will help us guide or help our prospect guide themselves into a proper decision. Once they have filled their post-tour survey, they're going to take the sample, give us a deposit money, and we are going to give them my Fountain of Life journal. Okay? 1 second, I need some water. Okay. So demonstrate and offer a sample bottle. In exchange for payment, we call it deposit, of the price of a VIP customer bottle plus shipping. There is the answer for Christine. The recipient has the option to use up to 1/4 of the bottle. And if not happy with the results, can return 3/4 bottle within 7 to 10 days to receive a full refund of his deposit money. It is very important to open the FOL journal at the same time and instruct the client on how to use it. If he is happy and wants to order another bottle, teach him the simple process of registering as a VIP customer on the website, which will result in him also saving money on all subsequent purchases and start to enjoy the benefits of our VIP customer program. If anything here is not clear, write down the question on the side. We'll get to them at the end if we'll have time. Okay, VIP customer registration. Now, if they want to register as a VIP customer, now we register them here, and then we fill the personal journal with them. We can find the personal journal in our back office in Opulence Business Tools under Product Tools tab, not Business Tools, Product Tools tab, okay? And then, very important, show your new customer how to fill in his personal FOL, Fountain of Life journal. Please, please, anyone that watches this, understand the percentages of you having a long-term happy customer with Fountain of Life are determined highly on this being filled. I have seen it now for almost 2 years. Powerful tool, this journal, because it allows the people to actually see their achievement with Fountain of Life. It also teaches them that Fountain of Life is not a cure. It's not designed to fix one thing. No, it teaches them that this is the best buddy in the world. And if they fill this journal and fill it for 90 days, they will never, ever, ever stop using this product. Ever. If you don't fill this in, that might help them with something that they feel pain at the moment, but after that it might stay at home. They might not use it again for 3 months until they got cut or something happened. And they are missing on the most important part of Fountain of Life is the biggest protection for our body. We must have it in our system every day. So this journal is a must. Pay attention, it will help you, it will help them. We have a raised hand. Yulia, I see Ifra Osman has raised their hand. Do you want to raise her as a panelist? And Beatrice.
Yes, 1 second.
I will continue in the meantime. And
do you want to answer questions?
Sorry? Maybe there are questions about the journal?
Not about the journal, no.
Not about a journal. So let me finish just the journal. Show your new customers how to fill in his personal journal. And this part is very important. By the way, each of you should go open the journal after this webinar and read it and understand how powerful it is when you fill it up with your customers. It is very important to fill in the start date and the start date of use and the customer's reason for using FOL. When they write here, why are you using Fountain of Life? You literally will see it's a combination of all those numbers here. Because once they fill the numbers, they can start seeing the graph of their health. And then they will tell you all the low numbers, I want to fix my sleeping, I want to feel more this, and they literally telling you what their expectation from Fountain of Life is. Very important part. After that, The journal outlines recommendation for many different users of a fountain of life in a practical list of frequently asked questions. So you want to go over this with them. That will solve a lot of the questions they might have, and it will save you time. It is advisable to run through these with your new client. Don't underestimate the power of this tool. That has made me a lot of happy customers. That means a lot of money. Fill in together the date on which your customer starts using Fountain of Life and instruct him how to continue to fill the usage tracker log for the next 90 days. The usage tracker is here. How many numbers a day, what time of the day you take it, what is your mood today, what's your energy level today, 1 to 10, what's your stress level, 1 to 10, what's your anxiety level, 1 to 10, etc., 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 every day for 90 days. Once they start seeing these graphs, they see the numbers, they will never, ever stop using this remarkable discovery we call Fountain of Life. After each meeting, fill out a VIP card. Once you got a new VIP, fill up the card, put it in the MO box, and make sure that every 2 weeks you are there on a follow-up. I prefer 10 days to a week, but 2 weeks is still acceptable. We don't want to annoy our customers, but we don't want to disappear on them. I prefer in the beginning with Fountain of Life, at least once a week. Hey, how you doing? Tell me, how's your thing looking? Okay, I'm more excited than them. I want to see their improvement. So make sure you go through that experience with your customers. They will love you for that. And believe me, when they get good results, they would want to share it with you. Okay, now, VIP cards, download them from your back office. You can see Opulence promo. You can download the VIP cards from your back office. Yellow cards, VIP customers or business partners. So if your customer wants to order a product, you must show him how to easily register as a VIP customer. Then you need to open a yellow card for him because he's a customer and attach it to the red card or to the red and green card. So remember, we will study it more in forensic, but when you use the MO box, every person that I do a like and trust with will be a green card, unless at the end of the like and trust, or 2 weeks later, they told me, I want to see a product, I want to see a business. Now they'll become a red card attached to a green card. Once they become a customer, when I show them the product, they become a red card, right? They become a yellow card, and then I attach the yellow card to all the process. And on top of that, I will put their white card, which is now their follow-up VIP card. Once you start using it, it will sound much easier than what I'm making it sound. But we will study MO box methodology in forensic. And I think we also touched on it on protocol 2. So watch the protocols and learn exactly how to use green, yellow, red, and then a white card on top if they're a VIP. So you can go with them through their excitement with Fountain of Life. Okay? Yellow cards, keep in touch. Customers once every 2 weeks, partners at least once a week. Now, we finished the first environment. We finished the second environment and the third environment of how to expose our product lines. Pay attention, it's really simple. In a personal Zoom session online, right? Follow exactly the same process as in a personal meeting. So it's the same process as the second, and we're going to go through exactly the same thing, just online. Do a like and trust, do a 7-minute product placement, do oxidative stress video. We can do it all on Zoom, personal testimonial, other relevant testimonials if you have some friends or you want to use another. Maybe it's a 3-way call. You do a bottle with a deposit, or if it's online, obviously you're going to do a VIP customer because it's online. They're not there to buy from your stock. This probably needs to change. The only thing that needs to change here is the bottle deposit in number 6 does not exist on a Zoom session. And number 7, Yulia, if you can make a marker for that and we'll fix this slide. Number 7, obviously VIP customer registration. That's the same online. Number 8, follow up. Very important with the MO box. Remember the 3 product exposure environments of Protocol 3. What do we do in our local environment? Everyone that comes into contact with us at home, at work, on the street, or even through a random encounter. That was the first thing we learned. The second thing we learned was in a personal meeting, exposure to a potentially interested party, right, in a coffee shop or at home. And the third environment, very simple, we just do the second, but we do it on Zoom. We will be studying Protocol 4 next Monday, and I am now going to stop the recording. I'll stop sharing. 1 second, stop sharing and stop recording, and then we'll get some people to come and ask some questions. We have 10 minutes, so we're doing well. Bye-bye to everybody that's watching this video. I will see you again on Protocol 4.